Today I'm running a marathon. So. Ja, pappa. What is it? 12 kilometer.
Weiß ich nicht. Ich meine, ich weiß nicht, ob ich das schaffen soll.
The pain is only temporary. It's an illusion. As you saw, today I ran a marathon and I figured I'll share with you my 3 lessons that I kind of ingrained in my mind while doing this. Not quite new things, but I've really understood them on a deeper level, kind of hammered them deeper in my mind, if that makes sense. And just for background, my plan was to run a half marathon this morning. But this morning when I woke up and I got ready, I kind of just thought, why not run the whole thing? I'm gonna do half the thing anyway. I might as well just finish it. So yeah, I did. And thank you to my dad for being with me there and supporting me, giving me my Coca-Cola to chug on, as well as water and everything like that. So yeah, big shout out to my dad. So the first lesson is keep moving forward. And in this marathon, keep moving forward kind of meant just keep moving forward. Just run till I can't run anymore, and then walk, but never stand still. I only stood still, I think, once or twice really, when my calf cramped up. And then also, I sat down and savored the moment when I had officially done the marathon, because that was a little before I got back to the car to my dad, which you saw in the video. But yeah, I just kind of sat down and just looked at the water and just, yes, kind of thing. But yeah, it also applies to different things in life. Like, for example, in my experience with the editing biz I did, it kind of got halted when all I did was fight with my ex, my girlfriend at the time, my now ex. And yeah, just like with a lot of things in my life at that point, I didn't work on it as much, and all the momentum I had disappeared. And honestly, I think I'd be in a very different situation in my life right now if I didn't stop that, and if I kept moving forward and rolled with that momentum. But yeah, the idea here is that it's way easier to go from walking to running than from sitting to running. My second lesson is that it'll be over before you know it, for good and bad. In this marathon, that just meant like, yeah, before I know it, it'll be over. Now it's over. I don't have a lot of proof that it even happened. If I delete all the videos I have of it happening, as well as I delete the run on Strava and my leg seal, it never happened. And while running it, I just kept that in mind, like, yes, this might be painful at the moment, but before I know it, it'll be over. And before I knew it, I was back at the car and we were driving back home. And the same thing is true for school, for example. When I first started high school, which is 3 years long here in Sweden. I remember walking past some buildings that were under construction in the area I used to live in back then, and they were and they were on the way to the train stop I walked to every morning. And I remember walking past those buildings in the first day of high school and just thinking to myself, one day I'm gonna walk past these buildings, they're gonna be finished, and I'm gonna be graduating. And that didn't quite happen because I moved before I graduated. But I remember a few months before I graduated, and I walked past those same buildings, and I just looked at them and I was like, fuck me. It went by so quickly. And the same thing is true for relationships. Like, you take them for granted, every single one of them, and then you lose one and you realize you're never getting it back. All the good parts, all the bad parts, you're never getting it back. Which is a good thing if you got out of a bad relationship, but it's something to think about if you have relationships around you that you truly care about. Yeah. And the third lesson I learned was you can do more than people say you can, which is straightforward. I mean, some people told me, this was a bit too ambitious to run a marathon. Some people told me I'd fucking die, this and that and whatever. But yeah, man, this morning I just kind of believed I could run this marathon. And the only limit to most of us is our mind. Because, like, if you're watching this, chances are you're physically free. You're not incarcerated. You probably got most of your limbs. You can probably walk. I can walk right now, so I'm really appreciating the ability to walk. But, like, chances are you're pretty well off. You can see with your eyes, you can smell with your nose, you can taste with your mouth, you can hear with your ears. Yeah, you're probably in a very good spot, and in a spot of a lot of possibilities. And chances are too, you're a pretty amazing individual. And deep in your mind, you have an innate ability to create something or achieve something that has never been achieved before or has never been created before. To close your eyes, see something that isn't there, and then make it so that it's there. I think you have that ability somewhere within you. You might not believe it, but I believe it. And you should believe it too. So with that in mind, you can probably do more than people say you can. Because people kind of say stuff to limit you, which is weird when you think about it. I haven't really thought about why people do that, but they do, and it's stupid of you to listen to them. So yeah, I mean, live how you want to live, do what you want to do. You can probably figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out right now. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with myself that I ran this marathon actually, because it's something that has held me back, like mentally in terms of my fitness goals a lot. Because I haven't really been grinding hard in the gym to put on muscle, because I don't want to be bulky when I'm running, because it's better to not be bulky when you're running. But now when I can finally walk again, I'll go to the gym and I'll get in there and I'll crush it. I'll start building some muscle again. But before that, I need to rest up, because if I showed you my feet right now, you would, yeah. I'm gonna spare you I'm gonna spare you the image of my feet, so you can thank me down in the comments, no problem. But yeah, my legs don't really work like they used to before. So yeah, I'm just gonna read a bit now before bed, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow on day 14. Alright, man. Bye.